Modi dedicates to nation section of Eastern dedicated freight corridor in Uttar Pradesh. Second day of ASSAM Assembly witnesses noisy scene. Speaker suspends Congress MLA Rupjyoti Kurmi for the day. Two-day dry run for COVID-19 vaccination concludes smoothly. Centre is committed for welfare of scheduled caste students, says Social Justice and Empowerment Minister Thawar Chand Gehlot. And India defeats Australia by 8 wickets in Melbourne Test. A very good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin from the studios of DDK Guwahati. This is Manjari. Now the stories in details. Prime Minister Narendra Modi dedicated to the nation the ambitious new Bhaupur-New Khurja section of Eastern Dedicated Freight Corridor in Uttar Pradesh through video conference today. He said that this corridor will become a medium of Atmanirbhar Bharat and help the Kisan rails. He also opined that this corridor will open new economic activities and boost employment opportunities in the region. The 351-kilometer new Bhaupur-New Khurja section of EDFC is built at a cost of 5,750 crore rupees and most of its part passes through Uttar Pradesh. The section will decongest the existing Kanpur-Delhi main line and will enable Indian Railways to run faster trains. Modi termed the corridor as the biggest and most important rail project after independence.
नए भारत की, आत्मनिर्भर भारत की गुंज और गर्जना स्पष्ट सुनाई दी.
The second day of the winter session of the Assam Legislative Assembly began with a stormy note. Just before the question hour, Congress MLA Rupjyoti Kurmi raised the issue of Assam-Nagaland border, claiming intrusion of Naga people into Assam boundary. Following the chaos created by him, Speaker Hitendra Nath Goswami suspended Kurmi for the whole day, but later during the 0 hour, Speaker allowed Kurmi to join the session. The session then started with August House carried out all the transactions for the day. Replying to a stared question by AIUDF MLA Imadul Haq Chaudhry, Minister for Health and Family Welfare, Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma said that the temporary workers who have completed 10 years of service under NHM and who have no negative record will be able to work up to 60 years. The Ministry of Finance has released a 9th weekly installment of 6,000 crore rupees to the states to meet the GST compensation shortfall. Out of this, an amount of over 5,516 crore rupees has been released to 23 states and an amount of over 483 crore rupees has been released to the 3 union territories with Legislative Assembly, Delhi, Jammu and Kashmir and Puducherry, who are members of the GST Council. The remaining 5 states, Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Mizoram, Nagaland and Sikkim, do not have a gap in revenue on account of GST implementation. The centre had set up a special borrowing window in October this year to meet the estimated shortfall of 1.10 lakh crore in revenue arising on account of implementation of GST. The centre's 2-day dry run of the COVID-19 vaccination drive on Monday and Tuesday in Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat, Punjab and Assam concluded smoothly with minor hiccups that are being addressed, the Union Health Minister said. The drive is slated to begin early next year. The mock exercise was aimed at end-to-end testing of COVID-19 vaccination process and included planning and preparations as per the operational guidelines. It involves creation of facilities and users on CoWIN applications, session site creations and mapping of sites, healthcare data upload and logistic mobilization at session site. There was also mock drill of conducting vaccination and review meetings at the block, district and state levels. The dry run for COVID-19 vaccination in 2 districts of Assam, Nalbari and Sonitpur witnessed participation of good number of doctors and health workers. The State Health Department had selected 5 medical institutions of Nalbari and Tejpur Medical College, Tejpur Urban Health Center and a private hospital at Tejpur for the exercise. In the first phase, doctors, nurses, ASHA and Anganwadi workers were administered the vaccine. In this regard, mock drill was carried out among the health workers in the mentioned institutions. The aim of the exercise is to identify challenges and make required changes in the plan so that the final process becomes foolproof. Barely 4 months ahead of Assam Assembly election in 2021, the main opposition party Congress suffered a major blow as 2 leaders of the party and sitting MLAs have joined the BJP today. 4-time legislator Ajanta Nyok, who was the cabinet minister in Tarun Gogoi-led government, and Lakhipur Assembly constituency legislator Rajdeep Gwala had met Union Home Minister Amit Shah on Saturday last in Guwahati during his 2-day visit to Assam and Manipur. In her joining speech, Nyok said that there is no discipline in Congress and party is totally directionless. Several top BJP leaders, including Assam Finance Minister and convener of Northeast Democratic Alliance, Himanta Biswa Sharma, was present in the former Congress leaders' BJP joining function. Now we take a short break. We'll be back with more news. Stay tuned.
Come on boys, let's go practice. अरे रुक यार, मेरे बैंक अकाउंट में गलत एंट्री का प्रॉब्लम हो गया है। अरे तो बैंक को कंप्लेन करना। बैंक को लिखे 1 महीना हो गया है, बट वो गूगली पे गूगली डाले जा रहा है। तो आरबीआई के बैंकिंग लोकपाल को इन्फॉर्म करो।
रुक मैं समझाता हूँ। जैसे क्रिकेट में थर्ड अंपायर, वैसे ही आरबीआई का बैंकिंग ओम्बड्समैन। आरबीआई कहता है अगर बैंक आपकी कंप्लेंट को 1 महीने में नहीं सुलझाता तो आरबीआई के बैंकिंग ओम्बड्समैन में कंप्लेंट करो। यह आरबीआई का आसान तरीका है आपकी कंप्लेंट सुलझाने का, और वो भी फ्री।
समझे?
आरबीआई कहता है जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
Welcome back. Social Justice and Empowerment Minister Thawar Chand Gehlot has said central government is committed for the welfare of scheduled caste students as it has made a historic change in the scholarship available to students of this community pursuing higher education. Briefing media in New Delhi today, he said the government has approved 59,048 crore rupees post-matric scholarship scheme for over 4 crore SC students for the next 5 years. Gehlot said central government will spend 60% of the scholarship amount and remaining 40% will be spent by the state governments.
40% राज्य मिलाएगा। ये कुल राशि का एवरेज हमने जोड़ा है। 5 साल का ये योजना 5 साल के लिए है, 25-26 तक।
India leveled the test series against Australia by 1-1 after recording an 8-wicket victory in the second test at Melbourne. With couple of players of Indian side injured and major players out of the ground, the victory is considered as historic. Chasing a low target of 70 runs, Mayank Agarwal and Cheteshwar Pujara got out early. However, Shubman Gill and stand-in skipper Ajinkya Rahane kept their cool and reached the meager target at ease. Ajinkya Rahane, who hit 112 runs in the first innings to crop the victory for the Indian side, was a just man of the match. Earlier, the hosts were bowled out for 200 in the second innings before lunch. Australia had made 195 runs in the first innings, while India scored 326 runs, taking a significant lead. With the series level now, the enthused of cricket lovers are at helm to watch the remaining 2 matches of the series. In the COVID update from the country, the COVID-19 recovery rate has improved to 95.92%. With 16,432 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours, total cases reached 1,224,303. Health Ministry said 252 deaths were reported in the last 24 hours, which has taken the death toll to 1,48,153. Active cases are now at 2,68,581. Total recoveries has reached 98,07,569 with 24,900 recoveries in the last 24 hours. The recovery rate has touched 95.92%. The Home Ministry has issued an order to extend the earlier guidelines for surveillance to remain in force up to 31st January 2021. It said while there has been a continuous decline in the active and new COVID-19 cases, there is need to maintain surveillance, containment and caution, keeping in view the surge in cases globally and emergence of a new variant of the virus in the United Kingdom. In the COVID update from the region, Arunachal Pradesh records a total of 16,696 cases. The recovered cases are pegged at 16,521. Case load for the death is 56. Reporting 28,060 total cases, Manipur has topped 26,478 in terms of recovered cases. The death account for 348. Meghalaya 13,379 total cases, discharged 13,042. The tally for the death is 138. Mizoram records a total of 4,190 cases, while 4,068 account as cured cases, while number of deaths is 8. Nagaland reported 11,911 total cases, followed by 11,589 discharged cases. Case load for the death is 79. Sikkim 5,845 total cases, recovered stands at 5,188. The death account for 126. Tripura records 33,246 total cases, 32,729 discharged cases, while the death toll is 385. In the COVID update from the state, in a tweet, Assam Health Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma said 58 cases were detected, with 31 from Kamrup Metro out of the 24,780 tests conducted in the last 24 hours. 90 patients were discharged in the last 24 hours, which takes the total number of recovered cases to 2,11,633. The total COVID cases stands at 2,15,997, out of which 3,323 account as active cases. Meanwhile, the total death toll in the state is now 1,038. For more, viewers can also watch our bulletins and other programs on our YouTube channel DD News Guwahati. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.